of nowhere. Well, that doesn't kind of work like back then, because people, every single day, people have been saying, tonight's the teaser, tonight's the teaser. Well, we have got a teaser. Let's watch through the Japanese teaser. Then we'll watch through the global teaser. And we can kind of give our thoughts. Let's just do this. Let's do this.
落ちこぼれだって必死で努力すりゃエリートを超えることがあるかもよ。
では努力だけではどうやっても越えられぬ壁を見せてやろう。
オラも少し分けてもらうぞ、その誇りを。俺に殺されるべきなんだ。
Whew. Okay. Chat. Man, you feel that energy? Whew. All right, let's go through the global one as well. Let's see what's cracking with the global trailer as well.
Even the lowest born can outdo the elite if they work hard enough.
You're about to learn the hard way that effort alone isn't enough to reach my level.
Just know this. I'll do what I can to carry on that pride of yours.
You must die!
You
Yeah, there's a lot of energy in this bad boy. All right, chat. So let's go over a couple of possibilities. I would say that just from these teasers right now, very hard to say. I think that there are two distinct possibilities here. Number one, and this is what I feel like is most likely. This is not even a preconceived notion coming into the anniversary of me. Oh, it's got to be Daima, because I mean, we know for sure that this could easily not be Daima, right? Like, we know this without a shadow of a doubt that this could not be Daima. But it does have this vibe to me, right? The way it kind of is going through Saiyan Saga, like it's hitting the big important moment of Goku versus Vegeta, right? You know, it gives us kind of like a flash of a lot of the rest of the important moments, right, of the Saiyan Saga. We go into Namek Saga. Again, we're getting a lot of the important moments. Obviously, the final climactic clash between Goku and Frieza, and then, you know, the iconic sort of like active skill moment of them doing the blasts against each other, right? Right here towards the end. So this, to me, feels as though it's progressing through the story of Dragon Ball Z, is what we're doing, right? And then we will probably land on something post Dragon Ball Z, is what I'm expecting from this. So I would think Daima's most likely, but really this could be anything from GT Daima or Super, right? Like you know, but GT, we have done quite a bit of GT this year. Omega, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Baby. I mean, it's kind of only the Super 17 arc we haven't really touched, right? In terms of Dragon Ball Super, I feel like they do love to spam Dragon Ball Super, so it could be pointing to anything, although you know, Daima feels the most likely to me since we don't have those characters, and it's now been so long. It's, you know, closing in on a year since Super Saiyan 4 Goku was introduced in Daima. So this is what it feels like to me as Daima. But there is another possibility, right? So if we go through this teaser, I mean, we have the Namek, we have the Saiyan Saga. I do remember this. So this is the 8th anniversary teaser. This is January 6th of 2023, right? And if we go ahead and take a look, surely, yeah, here's back when Twitter used to be good. Back when my calendar, like, over there was good, too. I miss it so much. All right, so we go in, and the teaser, right? Like, so we do, now remember, eventually this ended up being double Spirit Bomb, is what this was. Double Spirit Bomb. So here we get Shadow Dragon. Damn, I wish I would have just let it play through the first time. So we get the Shadow Dragons, and then we go into the Super Saiyan 4s. Now remember, this ended up being the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta card that they were teasing, right? So it was eventually teasing to this right here. Now, I'm not really too sure. Maybe if I just type in 8th anniversary teaser. But I believe there was a second one that was Boo Saga. Yeah, that's global. Oh, wait, could this be it right here? Is this it? Yeah, January 13th, and sure enough, at that point, we started to put 2 and 2 together, double Spirit Bombs. That was a week later. So, potentially, maybe our next teaser would be a week from now on the 17th. I could see that. Yeah, that would make a ton of sense, chat, because I expect we'll see, Easy A details for Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan here on January 12th, right? Then we get to the 17th. This is now approaching the time frame of when we're going to probably get a data download that's going to have the countdown to the 11th anniversary in it. So they could drop something on the 17th, and I could very easily see this being Android Cell Saga and going through the completion of Boo Saga, or maybe it could show something different, right? So with these teasers back in the day, the teasers that they were showing were directly like correlated towards what ended up kind of like dropping, right? So we see this is going through all of the Boo Saga, Vegito, and then finally ending there, you know, in the fight with Kid Buu. We still don't have LR Kid Buu, by the way. I remember in part 2, we did feel like that was going to be LR Omega Shenron, LR Kid Buu. Omega has gotten 2 LRs since then. Kid Buu, of course, has gotten 0. Whoops, one too many S's right there. Okay. So that eventually pointed to this character right here. So I don't think Namek and Saiyan Saga Anniversary is very likely or something that's going to happen at all. That's like something that like Twitter would love. Oh, the Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga Anniversary. I think one of the two with like a big like kind of like Super Saiyan, like just guys, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me, but I'm just telling y'all, right? Like, you know, again, some of y'all want, oh, Saiyan Saga, yeah. Saiyan Saga ain't all that when it comes to selling characters in a gacha game, right? Now, I could see it as a part, but Saiyan into Namek, no, I don't see that. Even Legends, which did have Saiyan and Namek in their anniversary, but they had a third part that was end of the Tournament of fucking Power. They had UI Goku in there and Evolution Blue Vegeta both in there. So I don't see Dokkan dropping like a base Goku, base Vegeta, Final Form Frieza, and then a Super Saiyan Goku. I don't really feel it. Could this teaser, though? So maybe it's like Saiyan Saga leading into Namek Saga. And maybe like Namek Saga could be two of the characters, and then the second teaser we could get could be Android Cell Saga into Boo Saga, and then 2 of the Boo Saga characters. Or maybe they could go way out of left field, and what if there's a character from all 4 arcs, right? So what if they have Great Ape Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, right? I guess Cell, I suppose, and then, well, I don't know, because that would be hard. Yeah, maybe Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, and then like a perfect Cell and a Kid Buu or something. That probably, I don't know. It feels like it's leaning post Daima, but I was just thinking of these 8th anniversary teasers, which these were not pointing past what it was showing. What it was directly showing is what eventually led to these 2 LRs, but I just wanted to kind of like cover the possibility, but what I truly think is this smells like Daima to me. I think Daima is what we're going to be leading into. Now we'll see. I mean, maybe they do, I doubt they would do blue, blue Gogeta's a joke. Like there was even like, yeah, blue Gogeta. Yeah. Good thinking. Like, I don't know. I don't know. An anniversary represents all of Dragon Ball. Could even give OG a free-to-play unit. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Maybe there's, 6 LRs again. Maybe there was, 3 parts with summonable banners for the first time in the 11th anniversary. Who knows, chat? I do think Daima Part 1 and then maybe doing like Namek Part 2, to me, I feel like that could be very successful, but, we'll see what Dokkan is going to do. But right now, my initial thoughts are Daima. Daima for sure.